So when it comes to the inspiration for a project, honestly, it's very difficult to pinpoint a single source of inspiration. There's just so many different things that are swirling around. Obviously there's all these other walking simulator games, but also like my experiences from the Norwegian nature, going on these trips with boats and like visiting all these tiny islands and exploring those. All of Norway is filled up with all of these structures from 20th century which fit perfectly inside our game, be it lighthouses or wooden boathouses. There's just so much to choose from. So given that our previous game was, to put it mildly, a very different genre, we encountered quite a few challenges when producing, and some of those were more technical, just trying to figure out what are the tools and workflows that we use in our day-to-day. But also a big challenge was creating this narrative around which the whole story is supposed to revolve and try to really capture the player. So the shadowplay mechanic originally came from trying to figure out a novel way for storytelling inside VR and trying to tie this mechanic for storytelling into this overall concept of light and darkness that is present throughout the game. When it comes to creating an immersive experience, one of the main things that we knew we wanted to focus on was light and sound. And so using Unreal Engine 5 helps us quite a bit in the light department, since it gives us such great tools for creating these realistic environments. And then just trying to focus on the sounds, we managed to create a soundscape that immerses the player. When players play our game, we want them to come out on the other side with a feeling of having experienced something and having been immersed in this realistic environment and having figured out the story of the island.